downside to getting shoes at closeout or at outlets is when you get them, most of the time, they won't have a box, or if they do, it'll just be... The only downside to these is that they don't have a box. So that's the main downside to buying shoes at closeout. Or even if you go to Nike outlet, they'll just cut the top off the box. Adidas will give you, the shoe in the box most of the time, but they even have a back wall where it's just loose pairs of shoes where there'll just be no box. What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka ShortyC94, back at you again with some more sneaker-related content. And today, I'm hitting y'all with two of my closeout finds, recent ones.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, I know a lot of you might be wondering, what the hell is closeout? What does that mean? Closeout are discount stores devoted to having apparel and sometimes shoes and home goods that are from previous seasons that didn't sell in their original place. Like, if I go into Ross, half of the Nike shirts I find will still have Foot Locker stickers on them. Or it might be a shoe that Foot Locker Finish Line or somewhere, they RTV'd it to Nike or Adidas or Puma or Pony or... RTV means return to vendor. Sorry, whoever, Reebok. Then they sell it to the closeout store for a discounted rate so they can sell it to us for a discounted rate. Closeout stores are Burlington, Gabriel Brothers, or it's just now referred to as Gabe's. I'm old school. I still call it Gabriel Brothers. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burks, stores like that. And you've got closeout stores that don't sell clothes or apparel, they might sell books. So anyway, that's what a closeout store is. It's actually the same shoe in two different colors. You have the Pony City Wings.
Today, the game of basketball is played above the rim. High above the rim. And whether you're a big man or not, we invite you to take your game higher in Pony's SST and Collegiate, the first soft leather basketball shoes cleared for takeoff and ready to fly.
Now, the Pony City Wings is historic in basketball because Spud Webb won the 1986 NBA Gatorade Slam Dunk Championship in Dallas. He did it wearing a low-top version that was Chicago colored, but it matched his Hawks jersey, I guess, at least the red and the white.
Here we go again.
Oh, my goodness. John, this young man has been so impressive, and a crowd with a standing ovation.
But that appears what he's going to do. It's conservative, but it still wins people, and probably the judges.
He goes back to the double clutch move.
That gets him. Well, the crowd loves it.
Without being able to palm the ball.
Out of sight.
Spud Webb comes through in the clutch. So much excitement around the NBA. It's really terrific to see that happen.
The most popular color of the City Wings is a Chicago colorway that was made for another pony athlete at the time, Orlando Woolridge. He was the only other really good player on the Bulls other than Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan's first 2 seasons with Chicago.
Orlando Woolridge. Orlando Woolridge finishing strong.
Freak us out.
A 48. So after
Now, Charles Oakley was there in the second season, but he was a rookie. And, you know, when you're a rookie, unless you're Michael Jordan or LeBron James or Magic or, you know, of that caliber, you know, it takes maybe a year or two to get your bearings before you really blow up. So, not saying Charles Oakley wasn't good, but, you know, it's not like he came in being Knicks Charles Oakley.
What happens is Oakley pops him in the back. He pops Rodman in the back. See, right now you don't need a technical.
Jordan wants to get Rodman away.
Yeah.
But Rodman hit.
So we'll get that out the way off the rip. But yeah, these are historic. Now I know that to a lot of people, these are going to look like fake Jordan 1s.
And lets us know.
I get it. These did come out in 1986, a year after the Jordan 1 was introduced. So they're from the same era. They're around the same price point. And believe it or not, in Jordan's second season, when he was injured, you know, with his foot, these were actually outselling Jordan 1s. A lot of Jordan 1s were on sale for $34.99, $39.99 at department stores, because that was back when Nike was in department stores like, you know, you had Dillard's, at least in Cleveland, Dillard's used to be called Higbee's. So they were there. JCPenney used to sell Nikes like that. I don't think Sears did. They may have. But I know JCPenney and Higbee's / Dillard's had them. So, and I'll say they look a lot like the Jordan 1. To me, the thing they probably look like the most is the Saint Laurent shoe that's supposed to look like a Jordan 1, where they have like the black and blue and the black and red. So it looks more like that than a Jordan 1 to me. But, yeah, I ended up getting these. It's been within the last 2 weeks. Got them from Burlington in Cary, North Carolina, and they were $19.99, both colorways. And again, these are OG colorways from the 80s. But Spud Webb is what made ponies hot, winning that dunk contest against his teammate on the Atlanta Hawks, Dominique Wilkins. So that made the shoe big and just probably propelled it to bigger heights, to where Pony came with the M100 and the M110, you know, later in the 80s. But, you know, this shoe looks a lot like I remember the Ponies looking back then. I mean, the leather is pretty good. I'm not going to say it's the greatest of leathers, but if I were comparing it to a recent Jordan 1 release of 2020, I'll probably compare the leather to the Pine Green 2.0. You know, decent leather, but not 2016 black and red 1 or 2015 Chicago or shattered backboard leather. Nothing like that. But for $19.99 closeout, you know, I had to get it. You know, and I'd seen them there once before, and they lasted for me to come back and still be able to get them. So I'm very pleased with my purchase. If we get into the construction of the shoe right quick, you know, you've got a herringbone traction on the outsole. It looks like an EVA midsole. Again, okay leather, not the greatest, but you know, it's actual leather. It's not vinyl. And you know, you've got your pony branding in the midsole there. It's nothing on the bottom. You've got pony branding on the insole. You've got the City Wings logo on the ankle, as well as the tongue. And so, you know, it's the same exact thing for the white and the black. So, in the comments, y'all tell me which pair y'all think is the best between the two. I like the white and red one a little bit more, but I feel like the white and black is more wearable. Once a week, I like to come with something like this, just something different, something random that everybody's not going to have, and most people aren't even going to understand. But, you know, I'm into sports, I'm into hip-hop, and I'm into sneakers, and that to me is a holy trinity. It ties everything together. You know, guys was wearing these in the 80s. I remember some of the older kids having these, and I remember NBA players wearing them. Really before Spud Webb, the only player I could think of really rocking the ponies heavy. I know there were others, but Cedric Maxwell, when he was on the Celtics, he used to wear the ponies a lot, but it was just a basic pony with just this logo. I don't know the name of that. They had some when I got these there too. They were green suede with the white pony logo, but they were low tops. They were suede. They were only $16.99. You know, if I go back there again and they're still there, probably grab those too. But you know, I love Nike, but sometimes you got to come with something different. So if I was under contract by Nike, or if they gave me a check or something like that, then maybe that would be different. But even still, you got to come with something different sometimes. So appreciate you all watching. Make sure and like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, at ShortyC94. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.